So you have somehow arrived to my channel. This is my first video, so congratulations. You're watching somebody who is fresh off the presses, I don't know, like trying to make a difference. So yeah, my name is Anna and this video is about going out of state for college, and I just want to hopefully inspire some people to really do it. I grew up in Florida for 18 years, like same town I was born in, like all that, and so I knew that I had to leave and like see something different, and so I went to Vermont, and I go to the University of Vermont now, and that is such a stark contrast from Florida. I had never had a real winter. That was the first time I saw snow, like for real. That was the first time I had like a real fall. Like I had never seen the leaves change. Like that was a little, like I should have done that already. So it's funny because like my first plane ride was when I was in high school, and it was our senior trip to go to Washington DC. I was the only kid out of like 40 children who had never been on a plane, and now I go on flights by myself all the time. I've grown so much as a person. I had no family in Vermont. I was flying solo in this crazy state of really awesome, like-minded people. A lot of people didn't think that I should go out of state because you have to pay out-of-state tuition or get student loans and all this stuff, when really it wasn't as bad as people make it sound. It's really not that bad at all. And I just knew that I couldn't stay somewhere that I had been for 18 years and didn't feel like I was getting the most out of my life at that moment. So getting on the plane to go to Vermont was really surreal. Leaving my family, having no one up there that I knew, just starting out on my own was just like a huge shock, and it was totally worth it. I got 2 jobs, was a full-time student, like finished this year with like a 3.5 GPA, so like you can do it. It's just a matter of like getting out there and making the decision. I based my decision to go to the University of Vermont solely on pictures from the internet, the interwebs. We didn't have enough money to go to like visit and do campus tours and everything that everyone does, and I was like, I gotta go to Vermont. I can't stay in this Florida weather, this hot, humid everything with these people, and I need to go somewhere with like-minded people and study something that I want to study. And like my major is very selective. I'm a wildlife biology major with a minor in global studies, so holla to that. I was like, if I'm really gonna succeed in my life, I have to go to one of the best places for me, and UVM certainly was that. It met all my expectations and more. And I got there for orientation. That was my first time in Vermont, and it was crazy. I had to take a bus from the airport to orientation and like do it all alone. But once you hit that stage of like, oh man, I'm really doing good on my own, like you can do so much, and like you realize like, oh my god, I'm like growing as an individual and really independent, and like I can do things by myself. And granted, I haven't missed a phone call with my parents like the whole time I was away. Having a good support system is one of the best things I could say going into it. But everyone's different, and everyone has different ways of coping with how they're gonna go through their college experience. Going to college out of state has allowed me to go to Utah and Canada, and I'm about to go hike the Grand Canyon with my friend that I met in college like in a month, and I'm going to Bonnaroo in Tennessee with her. And like when you hit this age of like 18, you realize like, oh my, I can do anything. I can't wait to see and like hear from anybody that has watched this and like taken what I said. But thanks for watching, and I'll totally make some more videos if you guys want. But yeah, you can do it. Just follow your heart.